What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be testing out Technic makeup, which I have done before, but they've brought out a lot of new products recently. We've got like liquid highlighters, foundation sticks, some kind of like prism, lunar, rocks, highlighty kind of thing. Lots of highlighters. Pretty sure we have a full face. The only thing I can't see is some kind of bronzer, contouring powder, but I do have like a contouring foundation stick, so we're going to try and work that in. I'm having a little bit of a late night filming session tonight. It's currently 11 o'clock at night and I've got a bunch of videos planned, so I'm going to be sipping on some coffee throughout the video to keep me awake. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so quick run through of the brand, because I know Technic maybe isn't the most well-known brand in the world. I've got a little something up on my phone. Places that stock it in the UK are Boohoo, Pretty Little Thing, Fragrance Direct, Amazon, Argos, TK Maxx, Peacocks, Extras, and a bunch of different online stores as well. And then there's also a bunch of online places as well that they stock throughout Europe. So I think it's mostly like a European, British kind of brand. Generally speaking, it's pretty damn affordable. Like I'm looking here and we've got like an eyeshadow palette for £9, liquid highlighters for £4.50, liquid lipsticks for £4. So yeah, all affordable stuff. Let's try it out. So first of all, I have 3 different foundation sticks. I have no idea which color I'm going to be. I'm actually quite impressed by the fact that I can see some kind of yellowy foundations. Normally when I try out cheaper foundations, they're like a peachy color, which just does not work for me. It makes me look kind of crazy. I feel like this color might work. This is Sand. Just seeing how much product you get. Okay, not loads. Not loads. Let's just pop that on. Oh, I was expecting it to be very creamy. It's not. Let's maybe like warm it up a little bit. Okay, that's better. I'm not too bothered if it's a bit too pale, because obviously I have got that darker foundation stick to use. This is in the shade Coffee and it's number 4. So I just kind of want to get the tone right, because I can always bronze it up. Doesn't seem to say how much coverage or anything it'll have. So it's a surprise, I guess. It is a bit draggy to go on my skin. It's not quite like the fast-based foundation or anything like that. It's a bit like, just a bit draggy. I think we've got enough. No, there's never enough. There's never enough foundation on my face. Add more. Add more. Boop. So I'm just going to go ahead and buff that into my skin. Oh yeah, this is like, this is quite drying. Buffs in fairly easy, but it is still kind of like having to squish my face around a little bit here. Colour seems okay. Maybe like 1 shade too light, but that's fine. I can deal with that. Okay, I'd probably say this is maybe like a medium coverage. It's definitely not like a full coverage or anything. It's not even a medium to full. It's just more of like, just a straight up medium. Definitely does feel like something on my skin, but it doesn't feel overly heavy or like it's clogging my pores or anything. That's okay. I can deal with that. That's okay. I'm not like, wow, this is great. I'd definitely rather go for like the fast-based foundation, but this is fine. Like, I'm not having any problems. Next, I'll move on to concealer. This is actually the only concealer shade that I have, so fingers crossed it works. This is in the shade Medium, and this is the Healer Concealer. What do you say? Doesn't really seem to say much on the actual bottle, so I guess it's just like a wait and see kind of thing. Oh, what? Oh, I'm confused. This lid confuses me. I thought it was going to be just like a little nib that you kind of pop off. We got this little widger here. Ooh. It's almost mousse-like. I'm a little bit confused. It's not necessarily in a bad way. I'm just a bit like, well, I was not expecting that kind of texture. Okay, I'm going to take this on my fingers, I think. Because I usually like to put under-eye concealer on with my fingers. Oh shit, that's thick. This might look insane. I definitely wouldn't say this is a medium colour. Like, to me, this looks pretty fair. I'd say it's definitely more of like a light. Very, very shiny. Like, very, very shiny. But that's not always a bad thing for under your eyes. Kind of makes you look a little bit more awake. The first time you apply it, it's like, this shit is never going to blend out. Like, no chance. But you just don't want to give up, guys. Top tip for both makeup and life. Never give up. Yeah, when I first put that on, I was like, here we go. Here we go, boys. This is when it all goes downhill. But it's okay. It's actually all right. I'm just going to cover this up. I know it's going to be way too light for me to cover up spots. It's probably just going to enhance them, but it's all good. That is actually not bad. I don't like it by any means, but there's nothing really wrong with it. It's very oily, the under eyes especially, but the base is okay. Like, I've had a lot of testing videos where I put on a base and I just know that this video is just not going to go well, but this is okay. Like, it's fine. So next, I'm going to go in with the same foundation stick, but this one here is in the shade number 4 Coffee, hoping we can use this to, like, bronze me up. Let's see what this colour looks like. That could work for bronzing me up. That could actually work very well. So just pop some of that there. And I don't know how quickly this is going to dry. So I'm going to blend it in first. Just kind of tap that. Same foundation brush that I was using. Pray that this works. Bronze me up, baby. Ooh, that looks quite nice. That all of a sudden just like came together on my cheek there. I'm going to go a little bit like over my nose and just kind of like pat it around the rest of my face just to warm me up a little bit. My under eyes still look a little bit intense with this, but that looks alright. That actually looks better than alright. And I'm perfectly okay with using like foundation sticks as contours as well, because I tend to get a few little blemishes around my general cheek area. That's generally where I do tend to break out. It's kind of like around my temples and also on my cheeks. So the fact that I can use a foundation stick to contour just means that I get a little bit extra coverage. So it's a win-win. Okay, that's not too bad. Again, it isn't like my perfect tone, but we're looking a little bit better. I actually kind of matched the rest of my body for once. Next, we're going to try out these bad boys, and they actually have tons of different colours of them. I have popped a bunch of them in a giveaway that I'm doing very soon, but these are the shade adjusting drops. I don't know what colour I have in these. I have an original shade here, which is a little bit more pinky, but I don't actually know what colour I have this in, but it's this one. Let's try this out. Let's try it. Please be great. Please be great. Oh my god, I've still got a ton of that concealer on there. Let's wipe it on my painting trousers. For those of you that follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you'll know that I've been painting a lot recently. I've been doing a lot of renovating. And so right now my filming trousers are covered in paint as well as makeup. Okay, it's like it's dried quite a bit in the bottle. That's weird. Let's try this out. It seems to have dried quite a lot. There we go. Ooh, come on. Oh god, look. Doing, doing, doing. Excuse me. Get back in there. Oh my god. Ooh, yes. That feels nice. That feels very kind of like oily in a good way though. Holy shit. Look how metallic that is. Whee! Wipe that on the leg as well. Why not? Like seriously. Look at my trousers. Just covered in paint. Just covered in paint. I'm going to pop some of that on my cheek. And I feel like this will dry down quite quickly, so I am going to work in sections. That dries down very quickly. Okay, you want to work fast with this stuff. I'm just going to tap that in with my foundation brush again. It's just something I tend to do quite often. Oh, hello. Oh, that's really pretty. You do have to kind of buff it into your foundation a little bit more than some other drops I've tried. Like, it does take me a hot minute to kind of really work it into my skin. But once you get there, like, it's all good. It just takes a minute. If you got the time, then that's fine. Yeah, nice. Like, stupidly intense. Probably a bit too intense. You'd need, like, a very, very small amount. It does blend out a lot, which isn't always the best thing with these highlighting drops, because it kind of does, like, go all the way down to your cheek and, like, goes under your eyes. So just be very careful and maybe use a smaller buffing brush if you are going to use a brush. But I mean, you can see, like, if you're looking for an intense highlight, it's definitely intense. So next, I'm going to move on to powder. I'm a little bit wary about this powder because I don't think this is translucent. It's in the shade Buff, and it looks quite fair. So I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, so that looks quite peachy to me, but we're going to try it. You never know until you try. Get rid of any creasing under my eyes. To be fair, there's not really much there. That's good. We're going to set that. Okay, I am noticing that the highlighter looks ever so slightly patchy just here. Just there. Don't know if it's picking up on camera, but you can't notice it too much. You probably wouldn't notice it unless you were fully unless I pointed it out. Yeah, it's a little bit chunky. A little bit. Then I'm just going to take a big brush, swirl that around, and just pat that over the rest of my face. Fingers crossed this doesn't fully, like, block me out and get rid of my contour. That actually looks decent. That looks pretty good. It's making a few little bits of my face look textured, but that's actually not bad. And you guys know I get a little bit wary with new powders, but that's actually fine. Next, I think I'm going to try out this brow product. I'm hoping this isn't like a peel-off brow product. It says that it's an eyebrow gel, But I don't know. I feel like it's maybe like a Wonder Brow kind of situation, which I have done a review on ages ago. Don't laugh at me and how I used to look. But I did do a review on that ages ago. My brows are generally behaving themselves at the moment, so I don't really feel like I need to do too much. But my God, it's been a while since I used anything like this. Okay, let me try that. Yeah, so it's just kind of like this gel liquid. Looks kind of like a liquid lipstick in all honesty. And from what I remember, you can apply it with this, but I did not like using this thing. So I'm going to put some on the back of my hand and get a little angle brush. And I'm just going to fill in my brows with that. Just do like some little hair strokes. So again, any of you that follow me on Twitter will know that I had my first session of laser the other day. That was an experience because I'm having it on my bits. And I'm having it all off. I want to be like a dolphin down there. And you have to like strip pretty much. And I was thinking to myself, you know what, it's fine. I'm not going to know the girl. I'd never been to this place before, really. Like, I'd never been to this place before, and I get there, and it's a girl I used to work with. And I know her mum. And I was like, oh, hi, I'm booked in for the laser. And she was like, oh my God, I'm doing your laser. And I was like, well, we're about to get to know each other on a whole different level now. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted with that. I think I need to do like, it's usually somewhere between like 6 to 12 sessions, and they happen like once a month. So it's going to take some time. But if you guys want me to do any kind of video on that, let me know. Oh God, I full on balls that brow up. Colour of this is good though. I just forgot how to apply it, but I actually really like that. We've got some blocking brows today, boys and girls. But no, that looks alright. If I like got used to the product again, because it has been a while, I think I would really like that. I mean, I haven't applied it amazingly because it has been a while since I applied anything like Wonder Brow, but I really like the product. So next is something that I actually forgot I had until just now. This is the Eyeshadow Primer. I think it's just like a one shade kind of thing. It's the matte. Oh, it says for use with matte eyeshadows. Why? What happens if I use it with... I'm going to use it with shimmer eyeshadows. I'm going to go against everything that they've just told me, and I'm going to use it on shimmers. But I didn't yet powder down my eyelids or anything, so I'm just going to do that. You guys know I very rarely use eyeshadow primer. I don't really feel the need to a lot of the time. I recently got the P. Louise eyeshadow base. Again, like the last person in the world to try it. But I'm so excited for it. Okay, that seems to blend out nice. It's very, very thin in consistency, which I don't mind. So then I think we'll switch it up a little bit. Normally I do my eyes last, but I think I'm gonna do my eyes now. So I have two different palettes. They are both the Pro Finish palettes. One of them is the Hidden Treasures. Kind of like how that looks. And we also have the Toffee edition. I feel like the Toffee edition is a little bit too safe for me, so I might play around with like some of these colours here. You guys have asked me to try out a purple look recently, so I might create some kind of maroony, shimmery, purple sort of look. So I've got this little brush, which actually doesn't feel bad. It's got a little packing side as well, and I'm going to put this to the side because you guys know I am collecting for my full face using brushes that come with products. I need to come up with a better name for that. Let me know if you have any ideas. I basically want to do a full face with my usual products, but trying out like the applicators and brushes that come with products, because you know normally they're like a bit crappy, but I don't know what to call it. Let me not actually call it, please, because I have no idea. So first of all, I'm going to go in with the shade number 9, which is this one up here. We've had a death in the family. R.I.P. That one has cracked a little bit. I'm going to pat that all over my lid. Ooh. Like, that's like a base shade, and even I can see that's pigmented. That works. I'm then going to take, I think, this shade here. It's like a kind of peachy pink almost. So I'm going to take that on a fluffy brush. There's quite a bit of kickback with these, but it's an affordable brand. It's not going to be like the most perfect palette in the world. Work that into my crease. Whoa, that's very pigmented, and that actually blends out really nicely. Oh, that's nice. What the hell? I know it's still early days, but that actually went on really, really easily. So then I'm going to take a smaller brush, and I'm going to go in with number 13, which is like this kind of matte purpley pinky shade. And I'm going to pop that on my outer corner mostly, I think. I'm putting it all in the crease. I'm going to put it on the crease. Look at that. That was so easy. So next, let's have a little swatch. I want to use one of these like they're almost like glittery. They're not shimmers, they're more like glitters. Whee! Look at that. What are you like? I think that's the colour we want mostly. I think that guy is what we want. God, those are pigmented. So I'm going to go ahead and take a flat brush. This is clean, I promise. It's just stained like a bitch. And I'm going to load that up. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. Is this what I get for using a shimmer eyeshadow over an eyeshadow base that told me to use just mattes? Is this what I get? Is this what I get for not listening? Not sure I like that too much. I think I'm actually going to go back in with that other purpley shade because that one does seem to apply a bit better. Try not to get too much fallout. Yeah, it looks kind of crumbly, which I'm not sure I'm a fan of. And I'm going to town with this. Like, look at my hands. I'm going to town with this shadow. Okay? Like, that looks like a really pretty colour, but is it worth getting your hands like this? I'm not sure. The mattes seem really nice though. Let's just try, let's get a different brush. I'm just going to try like one of the champagne shades and see how that kind of works on my inner corner maybe. Or my brow bone. Yeah, let's try it on my brow bone. Yeah, see, that works. That's really weird. I'm going to try that brush quickly. I wouldn't normally use this size brush to put the product on, but yeah, no, the purples just don't want to stick. So I'm just going to go back in with my smaller fluffy brush and just go back in with that darker pink shade. And just kind of blend that into the purple. Then I think I might take this shade here just to deepen up my crease a little bit because it is struggling to blend between like the kind of medium pink and the shimmers. So I'm just going to deepen that up, hopefully disguise that a bit. I feel like putting something funky on my inner corner today, you know? Maybe even like a green. Should I just do it? Like I said, it's nearly 12 o'clock at night. Who's going to see me? If it's shit, it's shit. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to take, I think, this greeny gold here. This is number 2. Just on a little flat brush. We can pick it up. Oh, that actually looks... Oh, that looks a lot more gold than I thought it was going to look. I thought it was going to look kind of like greeny gold. That's okay. That still works. It's like a yellow gold. I'm then going to take that same matte pinky shade that I was using in the crease, the like medium coloured one, and run that under my eye. I'm going to probably smoke this out quite a lot. Also help disguise the fallout a little bit. Whoops. And then maybe take a little bit of that shimmer shade and run that on as well. Might regret this. May regret this, you guys. Not gonna lie. Alright, eyes are done. So next we're going to move on to mascara. This is called the Mega Lash Water Resistant Mascara and it's just in a black shade. One day, guys, one day I'll take off the packaging before I start recording. So this, it's got like a big chunky plasticky one, which gets me very excited. Can't really be bothered for falsies tonight, so I'm hoping this will give me like a ton of volume. It's maybe not as wet as I would like it to be. That's what he said, but it seems to be doing something to my lashes. Okay, onto the second layer, and we're starting to see something happen. That looks pretty good. That actually looks pretty good so far. Nice! I'd probably say with the eyeshadow, if you do decide to get one of those palettes, maybe do your base after you do your eyes, because there is like a decent amount of fallout on my face right now. So next, I'm going to go back to my face, and of course I'm going to go to town with some powder highlighters. So what I have here is the Colour Fix highlighter palette, and we've got a bunch of different shades here. I've used their bronzing and contouring palette before, and as far as I remember, it was okay. Wasn't amazing, but it was okay. But I find that even like the cheapest of highlighters, they're normally good enough for me. So let's just do a few little swatches. This colour looks interesting. Okay, that one's a bit more subtle. I think we want to go for the baked ones. So let's try this guy. It looks way too icy for me. Whoa, way too icy. Oh my god, my hands are so stained from that purple eyeshadow. Maybe we'll try this guy. That looks like the winner. That looks like the winner to me. But then we'll also try this one here. Oh, that looks like a winner as well. Let's just do a couple of swatches. Is there anything there? Okay, that sucks. That's better. Yeah, we want to go for the baked ones, I think. It might be too dark for me. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm actually going to go for the non-baked one. This guy here. I think we'll try that. So I'm going to go ahead and take this shade here first. It's hard to see because obviously I've got so much highlighter on from that liquid highlighter. Okay, that looks alright. And then I'm just going to take that golden one. Okay, we can see that one a bit better. Maybe I'll use that one. We can kind of like differentiate it from the liquid highlighter a bit better. Whoa, that on top of the liquid highlighter is ridiculous. Like, that's the liquid highlighter. That's the liquid highlighter with the regular highlighter. That's almost too intense even for me. Okay, let's try that gold one on this side. Yeah, whoa, that is... Wow, that is intense. Ooh, that's very nice on my Cupid's bow. I appreciate that a lot. So next, I'm going to go ahead and add some blush. This is the Superfine Matte Blusher in the shade, I have no idea. Yep, it doesn't say. I have no idea. Looks like this. It's pretty standard. Maybe focus mostly on this side. And just put that lightly on my cheeks. It's alright. Nothing to... Last but not least, we'll move on to lips. Now, I actually have a bunch of different lip products to try. I might even do like 2 different lip options. So the first thing I'm going to be using is the Ombre Lip Pencil in the shade Nude. I don't really know what... I guess one side's going to be lighter than the other. One side's going to be a lot lighter than the other. Got this side, which is nice. Oh, I just realised we didn't even try these, but I've already got so much highlighter on. I'm just going to chill here in my brow with you guys. Like, we're all friends here. It's fine. Just so I can get my shoulders out. We're going to put some highlighter on the shoulders. So these, just quickly, are the Prism Lunar Rocks highlighters. They're kind of like pastel-y colours. So I'm just going to swirl my brush around there. They look a little bit like the Guerlain meteorite things. Very, very dusty, but very pretty. A lot more subtle than I thought it was going to be. And a lot more wearable as well. I thought that was going to be like purple. But that actually just looks like it's kind of icy. It's not too intense. Like if I just get my shoulder out for the lads there, it hits the light nicely sometimes. It's not like this, but it's still quite pretty. Alright, so that's what that looks like. I'm going to put my shirt back on now. So for now, I'm just going to go in with the darker side of this lip pencil, I think. Line there and lippies. Line is quite nice and creamy. Having no issues with this at all. It's maybe not the colour I'd necessarily go for this look, but it's working fine. I'm going to give this a go quickly, but I feel like it's going to be way too light. Oh god, that's like white eyeliner. That is so fair. I feel like the colour that's supposed to be like the darker colour in this should be the lighter colour, and there should be like a darker nude or something, because this is just like... It's literally white. So then what I have is the Nude Edition liquid lipstick. This one is in the shade Living Doll. It's just a nudie nude. Oh, these kind of smell like sherbet. That's nice. See how it dries down. But so far so good. Oh yeah, that's quite nice. Now that it's dried down, like, it is a little bit dry and it's very, very, very matte. But it actually kind of feels like the Kylie lip kits. I like that. So then, like I said, I do have something else up my sleeve. I'm thinking I might try this gloss. If not, we'll go back to the nude, but I'm going to go out my comfort zone today. I'm just going to take that off like the centre of my lips. And then I'm going to be going in with the High Gloss Lip Gloss in the shade Potion. So this is just kind of like a super dark vampy purple. It smells kind of like cowpole. So that's what that looks like. Not like fully opaque, but it has obviously got like a pretty intense tint to it. Ooh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Oh my god. It feels good. It's just a little bit streaky. I feel I'm messed up around the side of my mouth there. I'm not gonna lie, this is not easy to apply. I'm gonna have to do some serious cleanup here. Oh my god, I have made a full-on mess of this. Definitely can't imagine this gloss lasting long. Because like, I'm literally just able to wipe it away. I really want to like it. I feel like if you had like a super dark matte liquid lipstick underneath, or even just like a really dark lipstick, then if you put this like right in the center, it would look so nice. It's just the fact that obviously I have got it all over my lips right now. It's kind of moving all over the place, so I don't think you could wear this on its own. Maybe on the lighter colors that they do, like for example, I don't know, like this shade or something, you could probably wear more on its own. But because it is so dark, it does just look kind of messy. Nice color though, and like, it feels so comfortable. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Let me know what you think of it in the comment section down below, and let me know which lip color you prefer as well. Do you prefer the dark glossy lip, or do you prefer the super matte nudie lip? As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you don't want to see more of me, because I upload all the damn time. But apart from that, that's it from me. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.